So my name is Jim Riley. I'm a tech transactions partner here at Goodwin Proctor, so focus on advising emerging growth companies on all their needs around the commercial aspects and the intellectual property aspects of their business. You really want to have a company, a law firm partner that's vested in your long-term success and that knows what they're doing with venture-backed emerging growth companies. So there's a very, it's not scientific, but there is a really important strategy you have to get in place early on to have success later. And make sure your documents look right, make sure your company's set up right, make sure your founders have the right sort of terms around what they're doing on a go-forward basis, and making sure that the company's really set up for success. And if you lay that groundwork early, then later on you're not going to run into big problems. Our clients are, passionate, enthusiastic folks about building businesses, and that's where they should really be spending their time, focusing on building their business and using that passion. And it keeps it exciting for us as sort of their legal partner on a go-forward basis. But sometimes with that passion, with that excitement to move forward, there are details or things that get lost in the weeds. Things that maybe they don't understand are going to be big issues that turn into big issues. And so again, sort of getting that right advice early on. And it's not a lot, right? It's not expensive. I think sometimes startup companies worry a little bit, legal costs. I can't pay for this big firm to advise me about how to do everything. And the reality is we have great programs set up for entrepreneurs where we will defer fees, so that you don't have to worry about paying us early. We understand that. We want to build a long-term partnership. We want you to invest your money in building the business, but we also want to make sure that together we can be successful over the long term. So as far as protecting intellectual property early on for a startup company, there's a few key things you need to keep in mind. One is you need to make sure all the intellectual property that's been developed is actually in the company. And it's kind of one of these don't pass go situations if you haven't done it right. So if you've got